All right, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get started here in a couple of minutes, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to get started here in a couple of minutes. Appreciate you guys coming in, ready to get going. We are ready to go. Appreciate you guys coming in today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's Saturday. We are on November the 13th, Saturday. Welcome, 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 everyone. Appreciate your time today. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. All right. You got any comments? Tell me where you calling from. We appreciate you coming in today. Tell me where you're calling from. We are ready to get moving. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate everybody coming in today. We are going to get started. Tell us where you're calling from or coming in from. Appreciate you. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Stella. Good morning from LA. All right, Stella from Los Angeles. It's early there. It's about 9 a.m. in the morning. Appreciate you. Well, about 10 a.m. right now. I got it. Appreciate you guys coming in. We're going to get started here today. You're going to learn a lot. It's one of those things when I get going again is teaching you guys a lot of things that I do to help produce the cash flow, getting things moving, get you rolling in the right direction. So we appreciate you taking the time out to get in this morning. And we're going to take you guys that want to learn, that really serious about doing this system, to teach you how to really start driving traffic, right? How to really start driving traffic and making things happen. So we appreciate you guys for coming in. We love it. We love it. We love it. You keep it moving, keep going. All right. We are going to get started here and right now. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and I'm going to start off with this. And for the folks that's in here today, I appreciate you guys coming in. If you want to make any comments, you can. If you are on YouTube, I'm not actually looking at YouTube right now, but you can do it if you are inside our meeting area, inside of StreamYard. We can go ahead and take your comments. Hello, Big Al from Chicago. Appreciate you guys coming in. Stella, a few other folks coming in right now. I know you got some folks on Facebook. I'm not really seeing the comments, but it's okay. If you're inside the live chat, we'll go from there. I'm going to start off with my screen, guys. This is a Saturday training. So I'm going to start off with my screen here. I'm going to teach you some things about what we do. So let me get here and I'm going to go to one of Windows. We're going to teach you some things that I do. Let me get down here real quick and we'll drive the traffic that way. Let's go ahead and do that. Share my screen. All right. And then I'm going to switch out my screen to something different. And I want to go here. And hopefully you guys are seeing my screen. Let's see, can we get this screen to show? Hold on for 1 second. I am on my laptop here. What is this? This is Brave or Chrome. This is Chrome. Okay, so let me make sure that I can get this screen to pop. I don't know if I can get this screen to pop yet. It didn't do it. I don't know if you didn't see my screen here. Let me add something for this. Chrome has lost permissions to capture your screen. Oh, it didn't allow me to share it. Okay, it's all good. Don't worry about it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to share StreamYard, and let's see what allow me to do it on my Brave. I'm going to go to the Brave site here, and I'm going to open up my oh, it's not going to do it on that one. Let me do it on this. Can I share my Brave on this one? Let's see. Will allow me to share it to you, with you. All right. No, that's not working. All right. Well, let's see something here. Hold on. It's not going to allow me to do that. All right. Let me see something else. How can I do it? Let me share an image. Pamela, are you there?
I am.
I'm trying to share my Brave tab, and it's not allowing me to share the Brave tab. So I don't know. I think it's a permission on my computer. That's on it. So,
did you try sharing the whole window instead of just a tab?
Well, let me. Okay, I tell you what. When I do it, let me know if you see it or not. So let me share my screen here. All right. Let's see. Share my whole window. It says Chrome had lost permission to do it, so I can't do it on Chrome. It's not allowing me to do it. To share Chrome because I'm on my laptop on my security and privacy.
I mean, it's not something you can accept right now.
It's not doing it. It's not doing it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing it. It's not doing it. It's okay though. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Okay. Let me try to bring up an image. Let me see. Can I share? Let me see. Can I share my Brave tab? Will they let? Okay, StreamYard. There you go. New tab. Okay, hold on. It's allowing me. These. Oh, here we go. There we go. We got it up. You see that screen?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. There we go. I'm good. We good. All right. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. So what I'm going to share with you today, I want you to look at I'm going to give you some couple of jewels. Can I do that today? Give you guys a couple of jewels that I've been looking at that's making some money. That's not going to cost you a lot of money. And we're going to talk about crypto. And one of the things that I like to look at is how to find the jewels that's about to take place. Okay. And this is what we're talking about. How you find the jewels that's about to take place. Because a lot of you need that, right? You need those jewels that's about to take place. So let's look at this. Here's one of them called Sand. SAND. It's about $3. It's about basically $3 a coin. It started trading at 70 cents and it's going up. Sand is a very good project in the system and it's going up. I'm going to bring up another one for you. I want you to really take your time looking at some of these because if you do, right, for example, I'm going to bring up, let me go to my list here. If you do, I want you to look at what we call CRO. CRO is a very cheap coin. Look at this coin. It is 40 cents. It's not giving you the full detail. Let me get the full detail going. I'm going to change this time frame to about 2 hours, give you some range in it. Okay. And the beautiful thing is when you look at this coin, I'm going to take it down. Let me go to a day. When you look at this coin, look where it started around 25 cents. All right. Had a nice little push, came back down. Now it's back at the high print and it's trying to do a breakout, hitting 41 cents, coming back down 41 cents. Long term. So what is CRO? CRO belongs to crypto.com. I'm going to bring up crypto.com for you. Okay. Crypto.com, you've probably seen some of these commercials out there. You see it on the football games. You see it in a lot of different websites. This company became one of the top companies inside of the crypto space of exchanges. Okay. One of the top companies that's out there. And when you think of what they're doing, their app, it has has a little bit of everything in it, right? It's only on your phone though. They just give you a website to look at the information, but it's only on your phone. And there are two different sites, just so you know. Well, it's one site, but it's two different apps. One app is called crypto.com. The other site is called DeFi Wallet. Okay, DeFi Wallet. And the cool thing about these both of these crypto spaces, crypto.com and DeFi Wallet, is that they work together. The DeFi Wallet is the one that you can stake your coins in, make a lot more money better than crypto.com. The DeFi Wallet has a lot of different things on it. And I recommend you go on your app and download crypto.com, okay? For the first 30 days, you can buy crypto with no fees. No fees. Let me say that again. If you go to crypto.com, you can purchase crypto without any fees for 30 days. After that, it's going to charge you 2.99%, which is basically 3%, right? You're paying 3%, okay, for the fee. Still cheap. It's still not a whole lot, but it's going to cost you, okay? But it has like a lot of tokens on that site, well over probably 200 and something different cryptocurrencies there. They'll keep track of your information. You can put your backup device on it. It is considered to be a warm wallet, not a hot wallet, but of course you're going to get your keys, right? But again, guys, that's not the safest place to store your Bitcoin is on this device, on your phone, right? Your phone is not the best place to store your crypto, okay? But it has a lot of different coins there, a lot of things going on. You see it says easily import your existing wallets with your 12, 18, or 24 word recoveries. You can do that there. You can send crypto to any place you want to. You can earn on 35 different tokens, right? Even what they call yearn farming, right? You can do that there, staking. You can swap coins out. It's an exchange where you can swap coins out from different coins, okay? They give you an example right here of, exchanging out one Ethereum for CRO tokens. Now, first of all, let me explain what a CRO token is, all right? So let me go back. And when you look at CRO, this is the coin that it's considered to be the crypto.com's coin. Like a lot of these exchanges are coming out with their own coins. For example, Binance, they have BNB, they have their own coin, right? Then you have Celsius, they got CEL for Celsius. Then you got Nexo, they have their own coin called Nexo, NEXO. And now you have crypto.com and their coin is CRO. It used to be MCO and they switched it out to CRO. Okay, CRO is a coin that went from literally pennies to now it's above 40 cents and it's way early in the game. Now, why am I spotlighting this coin? What's the purpose of spotlighting this coin? And I hope you guys are hearing me fine, right? Hopefully you are. Is that still going good, Pam? My voice is still going good?
Yes, can hear you fine.
Okay, awesome. All right, so the reason why I'm spotlighting this coin, I want you to think about an exchange that's all over the world. That's all over the world. No bad insights right now. They are doing a great job. They've been around since 2018, 19. They're doing pretty good. And they have billions of dollars in that system. Billions, okay? Now, the coin itself, the system that they're spotlighting a lot of sporting events. That's the first thing. So the approach, the marketing side of the house is out there. You start seeing more and more commercials. You see they hiring big time actors to come in. They paying them big money to help spotlight. Crypto.com is hitting we call Wallstreet. A lot of the firms are looking at them as well. They are being literally everywhere. So what's the benefit to you if you decide to get some coins? So just realize the cheaper the coin that you're buying, right? The cheaper the coin, of course, the best place to buy it would have been down here, about 31 cents. That's when I bought some. It was a double, what they call a double bottom in that area, that line. And I started buying some at 31, and now it's worth 40 cents. So it's up, right? A few $1,000. Spent about $1,000. Well, I spent $3,000, and it's up $1,000. So it's like $4,000 something dollars now. And I'm buying more on the way. Every time it takes a dip, I'm going to buy a little bit more. So what's a dip? Well, dip is when you see the red bars come in, they pull down, and you can get this free chart, guys. This is a free chart you can get from tradingview.com. TradingView allows you to track a lot. I ain't gonna say every single crypto, but all the ones that make it to the exchanges, they got them. Okay, it's a free service, and then you can pay for the service if you want to do multiple different, multiple accounts, multiple windows, bring up different charts. You're gonna pay for that. But if you just want to see what the chart is doing, and you want to keep a what they call a watch list, you can do that from here. For example, I click on this. I made me a little thing here. It said red list, and I click on it, and then I got it on the crypto side. And you can watch all stocks, right? You can do stocks, futures, forex, CFDs, the indexes, right, and then the economy. So, but I'm doing crypto. Let's say I want to see. I'm looking at Bitcoin. I want to look at, for example, Shiba. I click on the plus sign for there. I want to check Ethereum. I want to check Mana. We're going to talk about Mana today. We're going to talk about ADA today. We're going to talk about Solar today, Solano. We're going to talk about Polkadot. We're going to talk about XRP. We're going to talk about Dogecoin, and we're going to talk about Sandlot. And let me see what else I'm going to talk about today, because I'm going to talk about a lot, right? I ain't got but an hour. So the more I'm going to talk about, we're going to talk about Shiba. There we go. And we pretty much there. All right, we all got XRP. All right, so I added a few lists to the name. Okay, I'm going to put this in what they call alphabetical order. So I'm just going to click on the word symbol. And now it's in alphabetical order, A, B, all the way down to what the Z is, right? And I can get one of those. I got two Shibas in there. I only need but one. So let me close that one out. I like to compare it to USDT. All right, that just means United States dollar, right? It's tethered, but it's still tied to the dollar. All right, so first thing first, let's look at Bitcoin. So I click on it, click on Bitcoin. I got this chart set to a daily chart, Let's look at it. Let's go to a longer standpoint. Let's go to a weekly chart. So I'm gonna change it to a weekly chart. Now, the way I can get this back in line so you can see all the things the right way, you come down here below the chart, and you click on auto, So I click on auto, and it gets it in a groove that I can see it. I'm not highlighting the right-hand bar to see the different price points. I can always do that by going to settings, and then you can click on show scale. You can say symbol name, bid and ask prices, and that's good for right now. I just want to put that in there. Okay. All right. So let's look at this chart. All right. The cool thing about this chart here, this is Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a high print around $65,000 and some change. I'm gonna say 65,000 and some change. Okay, that's this high print right here. And then we had a couple of times, we call this a peekaboo. Y'all heard me saying it before, right? A peekaboo. And so what is a peekaboo? A peekaboo is when the price action goes above the high print. It makes what they call a tail, and then price action or people or institutions are taking profit and they pushing it back down again. That's what happened right there. Okay, so that's the first peekaboo. It got to the high print again in this little bar right here, And then the next bar, right, it went up above it next week because it's a weekly bar. It went above it again, got all the way to 69,000. And they said, hey, we're taking profit. And they brought it all the way back down to 62. And then they bring it back up. Right now, it's back at 64,480. You can see that price action right here. This is the actual price on the right-hand side. Right over here, it's in this price action. Okay. Now, the cool thing about this is it's not failing. It's not dropping. And it could come all the way back down to like 48. It can come all the way back down to 50. Definitely back at this top range right here, back down to this range of 50, 51,000. But it's holding strong. Okay. Now, every time they take profit, I want to explain this to you. Every time they take profit, they're not just taking the money off and putting it in cash. They're taking it off and they throwing it into some altcoins. So what's the altcoins, right? You got a lot of different altcoins, right? It's not altcoin season yet, but they definitely taking some profit and put into altcoins. That's why you see some of the altcoins like CRO is going up. That's why you look at Dogecoin, it's playing around, but it's trying to go up, okay? Right? It's trying to. It's not going to as low, right? 16 cents. It's going around. It's trying to break through this high print right here in this area. Okay. And the reason why I'm teaching you this is like for the people that are trying to figure out what to do. This is what I'm teaching you a little bit about trade, just a little bit, not a whole lot, but it's a little bit. It's trying to break through and get back to this high print of 34. Okay. You're going to learn all about this, right? Now, right now it's hanging around 26 cents. It could drop down right in this range and then call back up, but we don't have any kind of breakout. We have no indication of a breakout yet, but it's not going lower. It's hanging tough, right? Here go DOT, polka dot. Okay, polka dot is, look, getting through the high print, right? Did a peekaboo, and it's coming right back down again. It's holding, but it's not, but money is going into it. Okay, worth $47. You have Ethereum. People love Ethereum, right? We love Ethereum. Ethereum was making more money percentage-wise than Bitcoin was. The low print was down here, and y'all know about this. We talked about this before when oh, wait a minute. I didn't want to do that. Let's do that again. Get rid of that. We want to get the range. We want to get the a rectangle here. I'm sorry, hold on. Yeah, we want to get the rectangle. And then see, this is the area where price action is happening. In this little area right here. That was a low print. Then we had another one right here. This is the same area where you saw Bitcoin, the exact same spaces of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin came down, same consolidation right here. Would not break through the low. That's your indication of getting some. Went up, came back down, stayed in this range for a little bit. That's a place to get some. And then here you go. Now it's taking off. Now we had a high print of 46,000. I'm sorry, 4,600, and basically got as high as 48, right? But that's a peekaboo, right? It says, okay, I'm done. I'm pulling back a little bit, and we're trying to see, is it going to pull down or is it going to continue to keep rising? Right now, it's showing no indication of pulling back down yet. It's still like it's going to go up, right? There are a lot of people that are basically converting their Bitcoin into Ethereum. Okay, all right? That's what a lot of people are doing. Now, Ethereum's network is huge. Polkadot network is huge. They got huge systems now where innovation is happening on Ethereum. The only thing that's hurting Ethereum right now is the gas fees. If the gas fees wasn't so high, it would do so much better. And that's why Polkadot and some other ones are trying to come into play, because they're going to try to reduce the gas fees based on what's going on with Ethereum. But so many networks, so many companies are jumping in on this bandwagon of Ethereum. And there's going to be many, many winners. All right. Many winners is going to come into this. So it's not just going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum is only going to be the two winners. It's not. It's going to be a lot of different winners that's going to come up and make things happen. Okay. Let's talk about Mana, M-A-N-A, Decentraland. That's what they call it, Decentraland, right? Now, I want you to keep this, make a note. Facebook changed their name to Meta, Metaverse, right? Y'all heard the news. If you haven't heard the news, Facebook changed its name to Metaverse, and they're going to do a lot of things on the internet and virtual reality. Okay, that's the Metaverse. And it's already been around. There's a lot of companies been doing that, in the gaming industry. Now they buying real estate in the industry, like literally buying virtual real estate. Think about that. Buying virtual real estate, right? In a game or gambling, casinos. And they using Mana, M-A-N-A, Decentraland. They using Mana as a token like Bitcoin. That's the means of exchange. So Mana right now is $3.42, 43 cents, right? Got as low as 82 cents. And it started back in, let's say 30 November 2020, it was like 10 cents, okay? And now it's over $3 and some change. Of course, I didn't know anything about it at the time. 5 cents down here in September 2020. And now, if you held on to it, and here it is, now we got this big old bar, and that bar represents an igniting bar. That is the igniting bar of the movement that's ready to go up. So Mana could be, if you have a little bit of cash flow, could be a place where you want to start taking some time and jumping into Mana, M-A-N-A. That is one of the tokens that I'm really looking at to jump into. M-A-N-A. All right. Mana is the universe, the metaverse, right? The metaverse. You get in there, and gaming is the future. That's where everybody's going. All these kids, they in their 30s. They don't look at jobs, guys. They don't look at it. They're not our parents, right? And in their eyes, I am an old man. Okay. And I'm just telling you that they are looking at the way that this world is becoming. It is becoming that virtual reality world. It's just the reality of it. That's what's happening right now. And so when you think of the virtual reality, there is a big payday in virtual reality. Trillions of dollars is flowing through that universe. Trillions of dollars, and you want to be a part of that. Okay. Mana. Let's look at Sand. S-A-N-D. Sand is another good prospect that's taken off, that's holding its own. It was a penny back in 19 October. It was going for less than a penny. It was 0.0009. Now it's about $3. So people got rich literally off this token. Okay. And it's still showing strength. Even though Bitcoin was going down, it's still showing strength so far in the last 3 weeks. Right? You had what they call igniting bar. Here's the next bar to go up, and here's the next bar going up, and it's still trying to go up. There's no signs of that thing going down. Let's look at Shiba. A lot of big noise in Shiba, right? Shiba came out on the scene, made a nice little pop, came back down. It settled around 14 June. It was going for less than, like how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. And now it has igniting bar. Look at the volume bar, igniting bar right here. That was just symbol, the sign to say, okay, get some. And then look what happened. It started taking off. Now we got a little pullback. That's normal. Now we're looking for it to hold. That's what it's doing now. And we're looking for it to start turning the corner and going back up. We don't know if it's going to break. If it breaks through this bar's low, we're out. That's not what you want to do. You want to get out this bar. But cheap, penny wise, is way less than a penny, right? You got 4 zeros and a 5. Shiba. It may not be a good time to get in, but stick your toe in. You could risk like $50, $100. Stick your toe in. Some people, they put in $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in that coin, and they became millionaires. Right? The move might be over. It might be done. We don't know. It could be done. But Shiba is going to be the one that they're trying to come out and trying to come out to be an exchange as well. Okay. And we're going to look at these same coins in the future, 3 months down the line, 5 months down the line, right? In the new year, right? We're going to be looking at these coins next June and see what happened. Did it go up? Did it stay where it is? Did it go down? These coins, put them on your watch list, right? And that way you can look at them, see when it's a good thing to look at. What if you did buy some here? Like today? Today we're not talking about what happened in the past. What happened today? If you had got some today or tomorrow, right? Where is it going from here? This is how you look at and start looking at different coins. Look at this coin right here, Solero, right? Beautiful. This thing is showing so much strength, guys. On this coin right here. It came out in October of last year, $2.20, $1.47, and now you had the bars going up, and look, it's already at $236. How would that be if we all got into a coin like that? Right? Like, how do you pick? How do you know which one to pick? Wall Street, you don't. When the coins first come out, and remember, coins come out all the time, right? Every day in this environment, there are coins coming out every single day. That's why you got to read the project. You got to understand what you about to spend your money into. Look into the project, see what's going on, how much you want, what's your risk tolerance. When it comes to risk, you're not using your mortgage money, right? Because this is a straight gamble. Nobody can tell you if a coin is going to go up, what they call it, going to the moon. This is one of those coins that went to the moon. Why do I say that? It was less than a penny in October. Let me see here, where we at? This was $2 and some change in September, right? Then we had a nice big volume bar came in on January 21, January. It was 87 cents. And now it's over $236. That's called going to the moon. But you don't know that's going to happen, right? No one could tell you that was going to happen. You see what I'm saying? And so that's why it's a gamble, and you can be getting like five tokens a week, different ones that's less than a penny. You might spend $500 or $1,000 or whatever your risk tolerance is, $5,000, $10,000 on coins in a month, and one of them is going to take off. Hopefully, one of them. You don't know which one is going to take off. Hopefully, one of them takes off like this, and then that changes your fortune. You become a millionaire in 1 year, or a multi-millionaire in 1 year. Those people that got it at 87 cents, and they probably bought thousands of them, right? 100,000 coins, and now they're worth $2 million or more than that, depending on how much they bought, right? But think about what I'm saying to you. You never know which one is going to take off. And that's the key component of this whole thing. You don't know which one is going to take off. Let's look at XRP. So there's a lot of talk about XRP back in the day, right? XRP came out. I'm looking at September 20, right? It was around 25 cents. It went up. Nice little peak, 61 cents, came back down. Makes a nice little breakout bar. Went up, made a high print of $1.90. It came all the way back down to about 52 cents. And now it's trading sideways, okay? It's trading right in this range and looking for a breakout. But you don't know when it's going to break. You have no idea when it's going to break out. How long is it going to stay in that trench? I don't know. You have no idea how long that thing is going to stay in there, right? And the price point of it right now is $1.19, but you don't know. It can go to $50, $100. Who knows where far XRP is going to go? They in the news. They definitely talking a lot with the lawyers, they in the courts, they saying the banking system, it's the things they're trying to do, right? XLM, all these different coins. I just gave you a few coins to look at that I'm looking to do a little bit more investing in those coins, but you got to know when to take profit. Let me give you some rules, what I encourage all of you to start doing. So as a trader and as an investor, so an investor, this is the way you treat your money. An investor is a person that buys and holds and doesn't care when to pull profit. They just let it stay in there and they'll just let it ride for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, don't even care about looking at it, right? That's an investor. Now, a trader, and you can have a mixture of both. I'm not saying that you either one or the other, you can have both. A trader is a person that says, hey, this thing gave me a double or a triple. If I put $5,000 in something, and then when I go back and look at it and it's up, and let's say it's up to $10,000 in something, I want to take some off. I have a human emotion for me to take off at least, maybe a 0.25%. Like say, for example, I have $5,000 in it. It went to 10,000. I might take off, $1,500 or $2,000, right? Take that off just to satisfy my own human emotion. A trader is going to look at it and says, hey, I got a double or I pull out a triple. I got to take something off. If I put in $5,000 in something, it could be 500, right? It could be, $500 and you make 1,500. You got that's a triple, right? So if I'm making that kind of money, I got to pull something off. Like I did in Dogecoin. I put so much money in Dogecoin. It gave me a triple. I took off half. I took off I took off what I put in plus a little bit more, right? And that was the benefit of me doing that, right? And then Dogecoin went all the way back down, and now it's trading back at the, close to the low print of not low, but about 24, 26 cents. But the beauty is that you could be both. And Bitcoin, I'm a little bit of both. I'm not just a hodler. I do take some profit off at a certain point, and then when it pulls back down, I go back in, I use that same profit and I buy some more at a cheaper price, right? That's what you can do. I don't have to hold on to it and just hold on, even though it was at 20,000 and went all the way back down to $3,000. I experienced that several times, right? But I took some profit off along the way, let it go back down. It got down. Okay, I'm stepping back in again. I'm buying some more. Right? And you can do that either by putting it back in cash or by putting it into USDT, which is a stable coin, USDC, which is a stable coin, BUSD, which is a stable coin. That's Binance, right? Stable coin. Or you have, Gemini stable coin, GUSD. All these coins you can put, you can trade out of the main instrument, right? And then put it back into a stable coin. And then when it goes back down to where it's going to go, when you feel comfortable, like, okay, I'm gonna go back in, all you got to do is convert it right back into BTC or Ethereum or whatever you want to do. Just remember, when Bitcoin is going down, a lot of coins are going down with it, or we go into altcoin season. Now let's talk about altcoin season, and then we're going to close this out because I really want you to understand this. So there's a symbol on here. I'm going to add a symbol again. Okay, there's a plus sign right there. There's a symbol called BTC.D. Okay, Bitcoin dominance. Let's see, can I find it? Hold on. Right there. There you go. Market cap of Bitcoin. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and bring this up toward the top. Okay, right there. All right. So BTC.D, trading view. Just remember, it's free. So everything I'm showing you right now is free. You can get right on a chart and make this happen. All right. So right now, the dominance is right in this range. Okay. The dominance is right in this range. What is that range? Right now it's at 40, from 39, let's say 40 to about 46. The dominance, Bitcoin dominance. What does that mean? If money is going into Bitcoin, the dominance is going to go up. When money is coming out of Bitcoin, the dominance is going down. So look right here. We was up here at 71.63. The dominance started to fall. And so what happened, the money was coming out of Bitcoin. But remember, the money coming out of one instrument is going into different instruments. You got it? Let me say that again. Money just don't disappear off the face of the earth. It's not going to another planet. Everybody understand that? Same thing happened in the housing area. In 2008, it was $14 trillion in the housing industry that fell off the face of the housing market. But it didn't leave the planet. The money went to different institutions, different companies, right? They had these things called CDOs, and people made a whole bunch of money when these markets fell. The money doesn't disappear. It just goes into somebody else's pockets. Does that make sense? It goes to somebody else's pockets, okay? So in the dominance world, in the Bitcoin space, it's doing the same thing. Bitcoin was up at 65,000. It came all the way down. It got down in this range, and then it popped back up, and it went up. And remember, the dominance didn't really go up high, but Bitcoin made a new high. It went up to $69,000. Okay, 69,000. So now what's going on is that in altcoin season, when Bitcoin is dropping like a ton of bricks, when Bitcoin is dropping, the dominance says, hey, Bitcoin is dropping like a ton of bricks. Money is coming out of Bitcoin and it's going into the altcoins. They call that altcoin season. That means you can pick a lot of these coins that are worth less than a penny, and all of a sudden they start going up to $1, $3, $5, $15. And if any of these coins are very good projects, then these coins will go, like I just showed you with Solana, it's going to $200, right? It's going to dip these prices that's like say to the moon. Dogecoin went from 6 cents to 70 cents, right? Dogecoin is not, they call it, doggy coin or Doge. It had no real project, right? But it went from 6 cents all the way to 70. Then it backed down to 50. Then it backed down to like now it's like 19 cents to 24 cents, right? But still, the dominance went there and people start getting it. So these are the things you got to realize what's going on. Again, the symbol is BTC.D. BTC.D. And when you understand this process, when you understand this concept about how money is traveling up and down, it doesn't disappear. It's always going to something else. Your job is to figure out what's going on with something else. So what could you do? What could you do to start putting coins on your system and watching it starting to grow when you see Bitcoin going down? What could you do? So what you could do is create a list, a watch list. Create a watch list. Okay. So you can click on here and it says create new watch list. So there's a drop down. So it says red list, and then you got the little red symbol. And here it says create a new watch list. You can create a new watch list. Several symbols or more. You got 30 days free trial, right? I'm on a free account right now. I'm just showing you. But you can do like, they got a pro membership, Pro Plus, Premium. You don't need all that. You just keep it free. They give you one free watch list, right? And you just start adding. All you have to do is start adding to that watch list. Just add to it. So for example, I'm looking at the chart. If I'm looking at my chart and I say, hey, I want to watch this coin. People are talking about this coin on Facebook, YouTube. Just add it to the list. You see people on YouTube talk about all these different types of coins. Just because they're talking about it don't mean it's doing something. But add it to your watch list and see what's doing. So if you see a coin that says, hey, take a look at this coin, take a look at this coin, take a look at this coin. Also, when you go to coin market cap, right? .com. You can go there and they always give you top 10 lists, right? And you can go down here and look at the top 10 lists. And you can go through here and see what changes in the last 24 hours, what coins, I clicked on 24 hours, right? What coins went up like in the last 7 days, 120% or 30%. They give you a list of what coins is rocking, right? What coins are going up? Look at Mana. See Mana right there? Going up. It's up 18% in the last 7 days, 6% in the last 24 hours. Here's another one called Luna. There's another one called PEP, right? Look at CRO token. See, I told you about CRO today, right? When you look at these coins, put them on your watch list. Now, the only thing you need to put on your watch list is the symbol. You don't put the name. The symbol, it comes after the name, okay? M-A-N-A, Luna, L-U-N-A, right? PEP. You can see these coins ruling up, right? So if I want to sort the list in the last 24 hours, I can see that. If I want to sort the list by the last 7 days, I'm going to get me a different list. Let's sort by the next 7 days. Look at this one, 128% in the last 7 days. What is that? LPT, live peer. Here's another one up 120% in the last 7 days. What is that? IOTX, right? The reason why I'm showing you this is how you find your list. This is how you find your list, okay? It takes a lot to move a coin in 7 days. It takes a lot. Well, that coin went up 10%, 15%, 80%, 85%, and you see it's still going, right? And then remember, these are all speculation. Unless you got some stable, they call them, they start to give them names like the real stock market now. So like blue chip stocks. Blue chip stocks is like Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, right? These are blue chips. These companies been around for years and they still producing. Well, when you look at the crypto market, we got blue chip stocks. Like what? Litecoin, right? Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, right? Bitcoin itself, right? Monero, okay? These are coins that are called blue chips. They've been around for a long time. Dash, Zcash. These coins been around for a long time. These are called blue chip stocks, right? They go Dash right there, right? Blue chip stocks. These coins been around for Bitcoin Cash, right? Look, EOS been around for a long time, right? Then you got some coins that you want to look at that belong to the exchanges. And I said this before last week. When you look at exchanges, I want you to think about the exchanges that people are using across the planet, not just here in the US, across the planet. What is an exchange? An exchange is where people can go to buy crypto from. You always buy your coins through an exchange, or you buy your coins through a third party that's getting the coins through an exchange. Let me give you an example. KuCoin, K-U-C-O-I-N, has their own trading platform. That's an exchange. 1 out of every 4 people have an account on KuCoin across the world, not just here, across the world. Binance.com supplies a lot of coins across the planet. Binance, right? That's an exchange. You have KuCoin. you have Gemini, you have new companies are coming out now, like Crypto.com is an exchange that's coming out like crazy and people are buying it. When you buy your coins through Simplex, that's not an exchange. They are buying it through somebody else. They're getting their coins through somebody else. That's why you pay this fee, okay? But if you can get to an exchange and purchase your coin, you're gonna get a lot cheaper, right? Coinbase Pro is an exchange, not Coinbase by itself, but Coinbase Pro, that's an exchange. Back in the day, they used to be able to buy your coins for free on Coinbase Pro. It wasn't called that at the time, but that's what it is, right? Until they start putting a lot of restrictions up there, a lot of different things start to happen, okay? But those are exchanges where you can start getting coins, getting your coins from. Now, new things is happening right now on your phone. For example, you can start using your phone to start buying crypto with, this is the big thing now, where you start getting these different apps and you can exchange your crypto for some other crypto. For example, you can do it on Exodus. Exodus allows you to change one crypto for another one right on the phone app or your desktop, right? You can do it with your tablet and all that good stuff. Another one you can do it with is called Swift, S-W-I-F-T, Swift. You can change it there as well, right? I mean, Shift, Shift, S-H-I-F-T, Shift. You can change it there as well. So Shift has been around for years. You can switch out your different coins. Now, you know, the technology is getting so much better that these new companies are allowing you to do a whole lot faster, like Uniswap, right? Pancake. These are brand new companies came out, and now everything is starting to change a lot faster. MetaMask, right? And so there's so much new technology that's coming in. Just pick one that you want to use, and you're not going to find every coin that you want to get into through that exchange. And so that's why you got to have multiple exchanges. But as soon as you can move the crypto off the exchange, because the exchange is the worst place to keep your crypto. Let me say that again, guys. Please listen to me. Your phone is not safe. The exchanges are not safe. So where should you keep your crypto? You got to keep your crypto on what they call a cold storage, a cold wallet. That could be, you know, your Trezors, your Lanos, these different devices coming up, you know, the ledgers. These are all these different devices that's coming up. You can store your crypto on. That means it's offline, right? You don't want to keep your stuff online because that's the dangerous place, because hackers will go into the exchange. Still, that's what happened first with Mt. Gox many years ago. You know, they stole every single crypto they had out there. Millions of people lost their entire wealth in this crypto space because of Mt. Gox. Okay, so and the exchanges today are still losing money. There's no safe place, whether on your phone or whether on an exchange. You want to keep the majority of your crypto as fast as you can move it into your cold wallet. You will still get the benefit if the price goes up or if the price goes down, right? It's a still good place to see the value of your coins on your cold wallet device. So for example, let's say you got the CRO token and you move it to your own cold storage device. And let's say CRO is right now is at 38 cents, 39 cents, 40 cents. I don't know where it is right now. But let's say it goes to $1.85. You still get the benefit, but it's safe on your own device because you're going to see the same prices, right? Bitcoin prices is the same depending on what exchange is on everywhere, right? So it's going to range between $50 to $75, but the prices are going to be pretty much close unless the thing is out of whack. The exchange is out of whack. But you get the same prices, you watch the same value up and down, and it's safe. It's not in their system to get hacked, right? The only thing you got to do is safeguard your device, safeguard your cold storage device. Okay, so I'm going to close with that. I gave you some good training today. Hopefully you took some notes. Hopefully you understand a little bit more on how to use, the actual trading view. It's free. You understand a little bit more about, Bitcoin dominance, BTC.D, Bravo Tango Charlie.D, Bitcoin dominance. This is the dominance chart, right? You understand when the dominance is going down, that means people are coming out of Bitcoin and they moving it into the different cryptos. They're not necessarily moving it into stock market, right? So, and the way you can verify that, you go to, let's say, for example, we go to CoinMarketCap. And right here, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger and see, can you see this? So right here, it says market cap, right there, market cap. And right now it's showing you that it's 2,823,745,115,000 is in the crypto space, not Bitcoin space, the crypto space. So more and more cryptos are bringing more and more money from the public sector and the institutional sector into the crypto space. There used to be only 8,000 cryptos. Last week, it was 12 or 13,000. Today is 14,110. What is that telling you? That every day, more and more people are creating brand new cryptos. You can create your own crypto. If you didn't know it, you can create one. Who's ever going to buy it, we don't know, but you can create one, right? They got stuff all out there to show you how to create your own crypto in a matter of 10, 15 minutes. But whoever's going to buy it, we don't know, right? That's what that comes into play. But think about this part right here. $2.8 trillion. It's going to $3 trillion is where it's going to. Before you know it, it's going to be at 5 trillion, then 10 trillion. Just think about years down the line. It's going to be so much money that's going to float from the stock market. It's going to float away from the stock market and transition into the crypto space. Whether it's going to come from gold, whether it's going to come from, different stocks, companies, they're going to all transition eventually to the crypto space. Just think about that. Just think of what I'm telling you. It's all going to start transitioning. Facebook is already doing it. Other companies are going to get doing it. Amazon's going to do it. Apple, Overstock, Microsoft, GE, Ford, car dealerships. Everything you think about, housing, everything you think about is going to transition eventually into the crypto space. Right now, we're so early. It's close to 3 trillion. But imagine when that gets to 20 trillion, 50 trillion. You are so early. Between now, your grandkids, your great grandkids, and the grandkids, your fifth generation. All of this is going to be transitioning. So are you in a good place? The answer is yes. Are you taking advantage of it? Only you can answer that question. Are you taking advantage of this crypto space? Are you jumping in and adding $50, $100, or $200 a week, a month, or whatever to get into this crypto space? You got your stable coins. I told you about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, right? Dash, Monero, Solano. You know, you got all these different these nice coins that can generate a profit right now for the future, right? We just don't know which one's going to continue to keep taking off, but a lot of them are taking off, right? The leader by far is Bitcoin, for sure. That's the leader. But the other ones are catching up, right? Ethereum is catching up. So with that being said, guys, I just want you to try to understand a little bit what's happening, how you get through this process, how do you keep growing, how you got resources like TradingView is free, right? You don't get a whole lot of charts. We talked about, you know, crypto.com, put it on your phone. DeFi wallet is also a part of crypto.com. Put it on your phone, right? Get you some cold storage devices, whether it's going to be a ledger or, you know, my favorite is Trezor, but of course you got your own, do your own research, look at it, right? Get in there and learn. All right. With that, I'm going to take maybe a couple of questions. So guys, right now, I'm going to do a couple of questions. You tell me what you think and we'll go from there. Let me stop sharing and we'll go from there. All right. So if you got any questions, just, you know, I answer a couple of them. Let's see where we're going. Okay. Somebody talk to me, ask me a question. We'll see what I can do. The best thing I can give you. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put this in here. And I'm looking for just a couple of questions. Who's only got questions out there? I gave you a lot of detail today, and hopefully it helped you. I'm hoping it did. But this is how you get started. This is how you get going. I love this comment by Kim. She said, the gap between the middle class and millionaires will be very deep. I hope people pay attention to the crypto. This crypto will change people to millionaires, billionaires, and possibly trillionaires. Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. It's absolutely possible. When you look at what's happening right now in the crypto space, you got people that within a year became millionaires, right? Within a year, they became millionaires. I want you to think about that. How many people are doing that right now, right? And then look at the people that's not jumping in it. Look at how many people, friends, family, folks on Facebook, man, I'm not jumping into that. That thing is a failure. Are you serious? It's all over the news. No matter where you look, it's all over. All right, so here's another question by Kim. She's saying, what is she saying here? What would you say to the novice that don't know how to get in the crypto game? Okay, so the first thing I would teach them to do is, first of all, connect with somebody that is in the game with you. MLS Bitcoin Club, or MLS itself, Massive Leverage System, and we do have a club, a Bitcoin club tied to it. It'll help you get in the right direction, right? We have a way for people to learn. We got Crypto 101, 102. It's going to give you some good information. Technology is changing every day, but our stable system is still there. Like for the novice, BTC.com is still a great place to get a Bitcoin wallet because it's easy. If you're good with your phone, crypto.com is a good place to get a wallet because you got all these different wallets, right? You can have all these different tokens in that wallet. Okay. So definitely depending on the comfortability of the person you're dealing with. If they're a little bit older, you know, some of the folks in their 60s, like me, I'm 60 years old. I'm up on technology. I'm good. I can go anywhere. But when it comes to older people who's not involved in technology, what's the easiest place to get them to look at their crypto? It could be with a little bit of education, a little bit of taking a little bit of time with them. You want to send them to crypto.com, or you send them to, you know, btc.com, because it's only need a email address and a password. And you can put that on your phone as well. All right, let's talk about this one. So Mana Token, she says, Mana Token and Decentraland, what is the difference? There's no difference. Decentraland is the Mana token. Decentraland is the overall network of what's happening, and their token for that is Mana. That's how that works. Okay, so every company has their own token. Okay, that's out there, right? That's in the crypto space. This workshop made trading sound like something a mom with no experience at all can become efficient in. Am I correct? Denise, absolutely. We got our own trading. I got to say this too, for the people that joined the Trading Academy, right now it's on sale. It's on sale for $597. It would never go below that. Never, ever, ever again will be below this price. It ends next week. So I hope you take advantage of it. And so it's $597, and you're going to learn. We got basically over 200 hours of live trading. I'm talking about me going through trading on different things. You learn how to trade everything. I trade a lot of indices, trading, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I'll be going in the room. When I get back in the room and start going through the trading, we might be trading at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the evening. I might trade at 10 o'clock at night because it's open 24 hours a day. That's the beautiful thing about crypto. Okay. And also, when we trade the FX market or whatever, they're open 5 days a week. We trade the indices is open 5 days a week, but crypto is open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. There is no holidays in crypto. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But definitely it's something that you want to learn. And I make it easy. I make it look so easy when you learn how to trade. And if you take the skills that I teach you, you could make a fortune in trading. Okay. Here we go. If you see, this is Nikacha. I'm sorry, I'm messing your name up, Miss Battle. If you were just starting out as a trader investor and had $2,500, what would you purchase? So here's the first thing I would say to you. You purchase the Trade Academy, $597. You take the rest of the money and you're going to put it in your account, your trade account that I teach you to get. You put in that trade account, your broker account. And from that broker account, you're going to risk very little money and learn how to pick the right stocks. Because what you're asking me right now is what I will put my money into. I'm going to teach you the same thing Robert Kiyosaki taught me just by reading his book. He said this. One of the people came to him at a conference, and the guy said, hey, I got $10,000. Where should I put my money? And the first thing he said to them is that you first want to get the education. Once you get the education, you would never ask me that question again. It made sense. That's the same thing I'm telling you. Okay. Get the education. The education is going to be the $597 to get into the Trade Academy. That's why I'm doing the Trade Academy special right now. It's going to take you through this year and take you all the way into the new year. Naja, she says, greetings. Should I have keywords for the crypto wallet? Should you have keywords for the crypto wallet? Absolutely. It depends on your device. So if they're going to give you, if you have a wallet that's going to give you your paraphrase, right? Then those are your words. Those are your paraphrase words, your security words. There are some companies that will allow you to create a passphrase. For example, a Trezor. It allows you to set a passphrase up that's hidden before you even get to the wallet. It allows you to go see one wallet or allows you to go to look at a different wallet. So that's when you can set up your own words on that. Okay, let's go to this next one. Metaverse, how do you buy vertical real estate? Well, that's going to be part of the different lands. You're going to go to Google, do a search, and you'll learn that, right? I don't have all the answers on that yet. Decentraland is coming out with a whole bunch of stuff on how to buy different tokens and purchase different lands. you could spend between $10,000 to $100,000 to $1 million on a piece of virtual property. You got it? Depending on the game, what it's going to cost to use that. So just don't go in there and start throwing money in the metaverse, guys, without doing your research. You have to do your research on that. Okay, this one says, Denise, I just made the first payment for the Trading Academy. Thank you. Awesome, Denise. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, I did see that. I did see that in there. You ready to go? Yep. All you gotta do is make the next payment. You be good to go. Okay. All right. Where we at? Is it still $250 for the starter in MLS? No, it is not. It is not. We changed out of that system, guys. Remember, if you are already on the, we went back to the fractional. So 0.0167 Bitcoin plus the $99. So that's how you get started in the MLS. No more dollars, 250 bucks in that level. Now it takes 0.0167 because we want to make one Bitcoin just by getting to the first 3 levels, right? One Bitcoin today is $62,000, right? You want to be that in that range. You want to get you a whole Bitcoin going, guys. That's awesome. So love the question about metaverse, lots of money to be made. Yep, that's true. Let's go to Stella. Do you have to be in MLS to get the Trade Academy for $597? Absolutely. If you are not part of the MLS Trade Academy, then you're going to spend $10,000 to be in my Trade Academy. $10,000. I might do a special for $5,000. Might. I didn't decide to do that yet. Why am I saying that to you? Because I don't care about everybody being in there, right? If you're going to spend $10,000 to learn how to trade, I promise you, you're going to be serious. And you're going to get in there, you're going to learn, and you're going to be able to make your money back very quickly, right? I'm only doing this for my people that's part of the MLS the MLS community, with you can join at $597. If you're outside the community, it's $10,000, period. It says, what? Yes, that's pennies though. That's pennies. Okay. All right. Enough about that. That's my last question. All right, guys, I appreciate you. You guys have an awesome rest of your Saturday. I enjoyed it with you. Hopefully you learned something today. You guys are ready to go. God bless and have a great one. I'm going to play our song. You are doing some great things, guys. I appreciate you. Let's do it. All right, here we go.
Cryptocurrency, 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 changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system, here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency, 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 changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system, here to raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Call MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are pacing the tide. 20 cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.